What's going on, guys? Ethan here with Betting Bros. I hope you're having a good day. Jumping on here to make a video about parlay bets on Bovada, what I think about it, kind of my review of the process, and also a quick kind of how-to if you're not familiar with Bovada and how to place parlay bets. So let's get into it. As you can see on my screen here, this is the Bovada homepage, bovada.lv. If you're not on Bovada and you want to get there, there's a link down in my description to get there. But once you're on the home page, the first thing that you're going to need to do is make sure that you're signed into your account. You can see here in the upper right, this is me. I have my bonus funds here, locked funds here. I will just point out if you're new on Bovada and you want to start betting here, definitely take advantage of those bonuses. And there is a video down in the description just below that's going to show you how to deposit while using one of those bonuses, the best way to do it. So go check that out if you're new. And then you should be all caught up to speed. So we should be on Bovada with an account. And now let's talk about parlaying, right? Like why you guys are here. So if we go over to the sports book, you're going to see all the different sports here, right? You have your live sports that are going on now, which you can always tell are these yellow games, as well as the most popular sports that are being bet on right now, as well as kind of the all sports tab, which has everything from darts to winter sports to esports, anything you can imagine. I'm in a football mood, so we're going to go with football for the sake of this example. But just realize that these parlays work the same way every time. All right, so now that we're on the NFL tab, I want to point you to a couple things that you should realize. Number one is that you're going to have this little box down here in the bottom right, your betting slip, as well as your open bets. So as you add stuff to your betting slip, this is where we're going to create our parlay. And then once we place that bet, it's going to go over to the open bets here. So let me show you what I mean. Let's take a couple bets from this weekend, right? Let's say I want to do the Chargers, plus 165. So you see how I click it and it goes on the betting slip. Now let's say I think that the Bears are going to lose because they always lose. So we're going to click that and it's going to put it on the betting slip. Now as soon as we have two bets on the betting slip, you're going to see that we can either address them as singles, which would be betting on the first game and then on the second game secondly, or we can click this multiples tab. And this is going to be where the parlay is built. Now, for those of you that don't know what a parlay is when you place more than one bet at the same time and you say, if I get any of these games wrong, my bet loses. I think I'm going to get all of them right. So a 2-team parlay, you got to get both bets right or it doesn't count. A 3-team parlay, you got to get all 3 bets right or it doesn't count. The benefit of doing a parlay is that you get much better odds when you stack the game, right? When you stack bets. So if you're really confident that a few different things are going to happen, you can take advantage of that confidence and get really good odds. So as you can see here, the Minnesota Vikings are -3 and the Chargers are a plus 165 money line. If I were to bet that both of these are going to happen, I'm going to get way better odds than I would have any other time, right? And so that's the benefit of doing the parlay. And you can see that we can add things in here super easily, right? So then if I add that third game, right, the Patriots plus 2.5, my $100 bet goes from 337 to 831. So now let's say I want to take Washington football team over Seattle as well. I can add that. And when I do that same $100 bet, it doubles to $1,677 for a $100 bet. So you can see how these add up really quickly. Now the cool thing is you don't just have to stick with the NFL. I could put some money on college basketball and some wagers could be on NFL games. And you can stack them together, which is really cool. So if you've got a couple different games you're interested in this weekend, maybe put a parlay bet on it, right? I've had a lot of fun with parlays. They make watching sports, really entertaining. There's really honestly no more fun way to bet on sports in my mind than a parlay. It kind of like increases the odds, right? And if you feel like you're confident, sometimes you just got to swing the bat. A quick note about Bovada. I really do recommend Bovada over any of the other sites. It's where I spend most of my time. If you look online, they've got like a 20-year track record of being pretty much the gold standard for online casinos. All my deposits, withdrawals have always been smooth. If you are wondering how to withdraw or you want to make sure the withdrawals work, there's a video down in the description that shows you all that. But in general, guys, Bovada has been really good to me and really good to everyone that I know that bets there. So that pretty much covers it. I don't know if there's too much more to say, but that's how you do the parlay bets. I really recommend getting into them. They're a lot of fun, and you can win some really good money if you know what you're talking about, or if you get lucky. And hey, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Am I right? So anyways, that's going to wrap this video up. If this was helpful, give me a like. Let me know I'm doing a good job. I always like seeing those. And if you have any questions, comments, or you think I missed anything and you want more information, put that down in the comments below. I will definitely get back to you as soon as I see it. Yeah, let's wrap this up. This has been Ethan with Betting Bros, and we'll catch you later. Bye.